What is up, folks? It is Hobbs here, back with you for Wild Eye Week by Bronco Juggalo Talks Movies presents Wild Eye Week. We are in day one, and I'm going to be mixing it up a little bit with my reviews. I'm going to be doing some older Wild Eye, and I'm going to be doing some newer Wild Eye. So I'm going to mix it up and do stuff that I've never reviewed before. And we're going to start off with one that was reviewed quite heavily last year, but we do have a lot of new people to the group and to the community that have never seen some of these titles. So we're going to focus today. Our first title of the week is going to be Darkness Reigns. Darkness Reigns is a 2018 film. It is 75 minutes long. It stars Casper Van Dien, Zachary Morin, and Lenora Washington. So there's a good look at the actual film itself. The cover, be careful what you wish for. Now, again, this is one of those ones I could have swore I reviewed it last year, and I did not. I thought I was going to, and it did not happen. And I went back into the archives and realized I had not talked about this film, nor have I reviewed it. So what you have here is you have a group that is filming a movie at a hotel. Now, the hotel is rumored to be haunted in real life, as in real life in real life. And while they are filming the movie, which stars Casper Van Dien as Casper Van Dien, there is a documentary on the film being made. So what you have here is you have like a documentary within the film. That's happening, and the guy that's doing the documentary is starting to notice some particularly crazy things going on during the filming. Doesn't think much of it, kind of gets those warning signs, hey, something's going on here, but let's just keep shooting, seeing what's happening. So you have them arriving at the hotel, they start to film the hotel, and then the things that are going on in the hotel, and it's so funny because they're giving Casper Van Dien preferential treatment throughout the film, and it's kind of interesting to see how how certain actors are treated and whatnot. And not that he necessarily is begging to be treated that way. They're just trying to make sure he gets paid properly and giving him all the treatment that he needs. And along the film, basically, what you have here is you have things that are occurring throughout the film as they're trying to shoot the film. And strange occurrences. Now, I don't want to give too much as to what those occurrences are. But you could go between the realm of hauntings. Obviously, you see something that resembles a demon. Those type of situations in the film. And it's interesting to see how it's almost like you're watching a film that's being made, yet you're also watching a documentary of someone that's actually trying to document the making of the film. It's really nice. It's interesting to see the changes. But it's highly recommended. You know, if you've not seen this one, I know we have a lot of new viewers and a lot of new community members here that would love to check this one out. If you're trying to get into Wild Eye, I would highly start with this. Now, I don't know how easy this is to find anymore now that there's not a ton of Wild Eye available in stores. But let me give you my thoughts on the film. What's cool is I like to learn about the history of the film. There's a really, really good documentary about the film, talking about how the place is really haunted, the strange going-ons with the film. I did like the characters in the film. Some of the characters you could tell there were kind of there as fillers. They weren't necessarily... the acting wasn't exactly 100% on par, but they definitely tried with what they had. Some of the CGI to me was just slightly off. I wanted a little more out of the CGI on it. I'm not a big CGI guy, but I think we could have done a little bit more effective on some of the kill scenes. But it wasn't to the point where I didn't enjoy it, because I loved the movie. I really enjoyed Darkness Reigns. The acting was great. I loved the special effects. Casper Van Dien was great in the film as well. So yeah, this is probably going to be in my top 15 Wild Eye films. This is Darkness Reigns. And yeah, highly recommended if you're somebody that's just now getting into Wild Eye releasing and you want to start kind of a segment, or you want to start kind of a series of movies to watch. You got to start with, and that will take you to another level with Wild Eye, as it is, in my opinion, one of their funner movies to watch. I do say the word fun because I actually had a blast with it. So don't forget this week to check out everybody that's doing my Wild Eye week. We do want to thank Rocco Juggalo Talks Movies for doing this again and setting this up and kind of being the middleman for us to do this here. This is all about Wild Eye releasing, though. We want to make sure that you guys go out, check out their catalog, check out their titles, see what's available. Even if you can't get it directly from them and you're looking for a specific title, some video stores that are still around have them. I used to get all of my titles over at like Family Video or eBay. But go support Wild Eye Releasing. I'll put a link to the description to their movies. I do want to thank them for sending me this copy review, because I do know they sent me this one as well. And go support Wild Eye Releasing. Go support everybody that's doing Wild Eye Week. And I do appreciate everybody that's subscribing. We'll be back to our regular content starting next Sunday. So we'll be doing a cult exploitation horror film, or we'll be starting back on Thursday with our 80s archives. But I do want to thank you guys for watching. Go check out Darkness Reigns. It is a fantastic film. And don't forget, you've got the right guy with Wild Eye. Peace.